We're live. Hi, everybody. I think we sound okay.
I was being frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No one is talking.
I'm sorry. Nobody talks.
Okay.
Are you guys are in, though, right?
Yes.
Just us? Still?
I think
Is
so.
it just us?
Okay, okay.
No,
All right.
no.
That's fine.
No, there's more.
There's
There's
more
more.
people.
Excellent.
Somebody.
Cool. All right, then.
What-
Yeah. How do we sound? Everything good?
Hopefully everything's peachy.
Excellent. Go ahead, Steve.
Good evening, y'all. Welcome to Battlemats and Kittycats. We play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, and
Woohoo!
our like cat overlords watch us as we struggle through Adventure Weekly, live here on Twitch Saturday nights. So thank you for joining us tonight. We have a couple quick announcements tonight. I think we're gonna discuss.
Yeah, if you guys are fans of Instagram, you can find us on Instagram. We're so close to having 100 followers, and we would love to reach that that milestone. So you can find us on Instagram at
big one.
Battlemats Kittycats, and that's all I've got. We're gonna toss it over to Ermi.
Okay, so we actually are not going to be live on Halloween. We have a special, somewhat Halloween-themed one-shot planned,
I'm so excited for this one shot.
written and DM'd by yours truly. My
Woohoo!
first time, so come watch, and I'm sure I'll make a fool of myself. And as I said, it'll be pre-recorded, and we'll stream it on Halloween, October 31st, Saturday night at our usual time. And it's possible that we might be around to chat during. I don't know yet. Depends on kids and stuff and things. But yeah, it should be very entertaining.
I'm stoked.
And I'll toss it to Criella, who had something she wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I just wanted to remind everybody that we have a Discord channel available. I think Mr. Tonk is posting that in our feed. So we've got fan art in there and lots of channels and opportunities for you to kind of interact with us. So we just wanted to welcome you there.
I
If
think
you have
there's a whole channel
questions
for
or anything
memes.
like that. Yeah, yeah. So just join us there, and you can interact with us on a more regular basis and get to know us a little bit. So
We'd love to have you.
All right.
All right.
I think that's the nitty gritty bits.
So I think with that, it's time for us to play Dungeons and Dragons. For those of you who joined us last week, you might remember, but getting everybody caught up quickly, quick overview. The gang has been hot on the heels of a murderer who has been knocking out people in the town of Phandalin. They have apparently mutually aligned tasks, which were involved finding Gundren Rockseeker. Unfortunately, the killer beat the group to Gundren and murdered him. Where they currently are is in Cragmaw Castle, where they tracked him down to. The bugbears here have just very recently been overthrown by the hobgoblins, who the group has also dealt a swift blow to. However, the assassin managed to get away. And in the fight with King Groll, Arvita was knocked unconscious. And while she was bleeding out, Tonk was able to use Spare the Dying and get her to stabilize so that she is currently unconscious, but at least in a stable condition. And that is where we are going to pick up this evening. So, kick it over to you, players.
Okay.
I'm coming back into the room.
Yes.
I don't think I've made it all the way back in. So have I seen the Arvitas on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've walked up at this point.
Arvita, no, come back to me! And I run forward and like I'm pulling a a healing potion out of my pocket, and I'm, please, try to take this. Just take it. And I want to give her a healing potion.
Fantastic. Okay. At this moment, I would like everybody to leave the table except for Arvida.
Whoa. This is new. Just me and the cat. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. What's going on? Did they know this was happening?
Nobody knows this is happening.
Hey,
Fun of being
audience,
at the
no
end.
one knows this is happening.
So, you see yourself charging into Grohl, talon in hand, yelling and screaming, and you stab him. And as you do, you feel talons sunk deep into him, and immediately you see him swing in reaction to your attack. And you know instantaneously this is the end. And you get hit. And you crumble. And all you feel is an intense amount of pain as your body falls to the floor. Your eyes go black, and the world fades from you. The battle you can still hear is raging.
My friends.
And then your sense of hearing goes too, and everything goes dark. All of a sudden you hear a familiar voice. You hear your sister Molly yelling, "Time to get up, pygmy!"
Molly?
And as you wake and you open your eyes, it takes a moment for everything to settle. But you're laying in an unfamiliar place. You're not sure where this is. It's takes you a second to realize, like, to take it all in. It's a very peaceful looking glade in the middle of the forest. This clearing opens up and there's a small pond. And you can see it's really still. And there's a little bit of sunlight trickling in through the clearing of the trees above you. Did you take a nap? Did you fall asleep against a tree? Maybe you wandered out too far tonight.
But it
As
doesn't
you're
look
laying
like
there-
home, does it?
No, it doesn't look like home. As you're laying there, you can feel the ground begin to go cool. The sky begins to darken rapidly. You can feel blood pouring from your chest, the wounds that pierced you, bleeding profusely. The other side of the pond, you watch as the trees wither and die in front of your very eyes. And in the darkness, you see this giant set of golden reptilian eyes staring back at you.
Hi, I'm Arvida.
You hear a snarl. And you see the eyes begin to move closer. Gauging from the size of these are gargantuan eyes. Each eye is twice, 3 times the size of you. Suddenly, a field of purple butterflies floats in front of you, obfuscating you from its vision.
Oh.
You hear the butterflies begin to speak to you in Elvish. They say, Talvador Corital Lintavar. And you understand this. The forest queen watches over thee. As the butterflies begin to fade, so too does this horrific vision. And once again, you're just laying in a calm, peaceful glade. And off to the distance, you see a unicorn staring at you. And it's at this moment you hear Criella yelling at you and shaking you, and you feel the cold, disgusting liquid of a healing potion bringing you back to life.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Criella?
All right, I called the players back, so give them a moment.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I got so distracted by the unicorn. What was that woman's name? The queen something? Queen something?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? What?
I, I'm looking around. You guys are the only ones here, right? You're the only ones I see.
And a
Do
dead
I
dwarf.
DM, I
Yes,
just
sir.
see my friends, right, in the room?
Correct. Yes, correct.
There was a unicorn right here. But it wasn't right here. It wasn't right here. We lost something, I think.
Nope. Sorry.
I set you
Okay.
up.
That was me.
I could
Did
have
we
just
know
been
how much he
dreaming.
healed?
I could have just been dreaming.
We'll go ahead and have her roll the dice now. So, actually, Creola, you go ahead and roll since it was your healing potion. 2d4. And so Arvita heals for 2d4 plus 2.
For 6 points.
So I now have 6.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I'm alive.
What do you mean? A unicorn was here?
But not here?
Here?
Yeah, there was. I could have sworn I saw it. It was really disorienting because it was really fast and it was really cold where I was and there was a lot of grass and I realized I'm laying on the stone. But there was a unicorn here. And someone said something to me. It wasn't you, Creel. I heard you. I heard you while I was there. I wasn't here though. I was in a field with a unicorn and I heard
Can
voices.
I look at her head and see if there's any bumps or any gashes or anything?
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
You've mentioned a unicorn before. Is it your unicorn?
I don't have a unicorn. I just think they're incredible. This
Like, do you have an imaginary friend that's a unicorn? And that's who it was?
I wish.
14.
It very much looks like she hit the stone really hard, and there's possibility that she might have a slight concussion, especially with as hard as she got hit. That is very likely.
I mean, I think you might just be a little knocked loose. You know what I'm saying?
I did have a lot of sugar before this, but
What did the unicorn
felt real.
say?
I didn't
Did it
hear
say
any-
anything?
No, I heard you. I heard you calling, and I just saw it.
What color was it?
It was
DM. What color was the unicorn?
and I tell them the color of the unicorn.
What color unicorn did you see, Arvita?
To me, it was just bright, blindingly white,
That's what she saw.
and maybe a little pink on the edges, but it was mostly blindingly white. And someone telling me we were gonna be okay. I was being looked after. Was that you guys?
Maybe Criella.
I could hear you though. I could hear you
That's
guys.
not what she was saying. That's not what Creola was saying.
No. Would I be able to recognize whether she's talking about a creature? Like if there's unicorns in the world, or if there's
Oh yeah, there's unicorns. I mean, there.
and are the white ones generally good or bad? Do I know that?
Um,
Like, does the color have a
go ahead and
meaning?
make a nature check.
Just to see if there's like a subtle
Mhm.
dark undertone to whatever she saw.
I told you I would ruin my dress.
That you did.
15.
15. Unicorns are pretty like stereotypically good creature.
It was really scary though. There was, oh god, it's coming back to me. There was a moment before the unicorn. There were these eyes, these huge eyes. They didn't look like human eyes. It was all dark except these eyes. And then someone
they
said something,
cat eyes?
and no, more like a
Demon eyes?
crocodile or a dragon, or it was more reptilian. But it was not. I mean, I'm having a hard time remembering. It was really creepy.
Sounds scary. But the white unicorn is a good thing. Maybe he was protecting you from whatever that dark eye thing was.
Someone did say they were looking after me, but it was hard to tell. I heard your voices, I heard other voices.
Do you hear those voices now?
No. Good thing, huh? No, I don't see anything like it either.
Where were you? Were you in this room? And you saw them?
No,
She didn't
no.
leave this room.
I was in a glade.
But in her head, she went somewhere.
There was grass. It was not here. It was somewhere outside.
Have you ever been there before?
No, it did not look familiar. It was no place I'd ever seen before. And I understood Elvish again.
What is up with that?
Are you sure you didn't know Elvish before?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so when you were in this field, right, and you said you could see the grass and the unicorn and everything, did it feel real? Like you could feel the sun on your shoulders and the grass was cool underneath your fingers?
I felt temperature. I heard sounds. It felt real. I mean, it was disorienting and foreign and weird, but felt real.
Perhaps it's a vision. I wonder if there's anybody that would know that kind of stuff.
Corelli?
Maybe.
I should have been nicer to her the last time we saw her. I'm feeling kind of bad about that.
It kind of sounds like divine intervention, really, but every god I've ever dealt with has been an ass, so I don't really know.
Speak for yourself, lady.
I'm just saying, that's what I just said. I just said everyone that I've interacted with has been an ass.
I mean, I don't know if it's a god. I
Is
just
it
got
because they
knocked
didn't
in the
know
head, but it was weird, that's for sure. It was kind of incredible.
Wouldn't what's his name? Redoth. Wouldn't he know about kind of rare creatures in the area? Maybe we could go talk to him.
What?
I mean,
What information did we get about him? He went off on a mission. He left.
Isn't he a druid? So
Uh-huh.
wouldn't he be the guy to ask about animals?
plus he's in Thunder Tree, which I kind of want to go to a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean, some druids specialize in like plants, but not animals.
I don't know.
Maybe he's one of those ones and doesn't know anything about animals.
I know kind of a lot about plants. My family
talk to
makes a
him about
living
plants.
growing them, and I really like animals, but I don't.
Have you ever seen a unicorn before?
No, no. I've heard about them. I've heard stories and stuff, and I mean they're kind of. I mean I've always wanted to see one, but I mean kind of not like that. I mean it was impressive and it was intimidating, but it was a lot to process. I didn't know if it was real. It felt real. It was. I would have liked a chance to say something, but it didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything. And thank you, by the way.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be much of help.
Of
With that.
course.
I was tapped from the fight.
Like, I can tell there's healing potion. It
I was
worked.
in a hurry. I'm
No,
sorry.
No, it worked. It's great. Thank you.
It's okay.
Um,
I'll like
is-
help you
is-
wipe it off.
Is Gundren okay? I don't think he's
That's
okay,
what I'm
guys.
about to
No, what are
see.
we gonna do with him?
Check
And
Gundren.
that chick in the red mask, she just fucking ran off. Like, she said some draconic words. I have no idea what it was. And then she ran out the door.
This is hard, guys. This feels so. God, I'm just a halfling from. Oh man, holy chestnuts! What did we get ourselves into?
It's
World
in a fight.
So DM, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, I have two questions, but the first one, from what Criella said, would I know what words were said in Draconic? Would I have any idea from the way she
I
pronounced
said
it?
your
Would I have
uncle
any idea?
farted sideways.
You very clearly heard her speak the words when she used thaumaturgy to open the door the first time.
Okay.
So yes, you know the exact words to open the door, which are. One moment while I flip back to that.
I totally just like
Ernie.
made it up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, that's
Ernie,
why I
what
asked
is she saying?
if I could understand it with your accent there. Yeah.
Is she saying it right, Ermi?
So, go ahead and make a performance check, Ermi.
Oh, me? Shit. Oh, okay. So that's a 17.
Okay. So if you'll remember, as I described last time, the words that she was saying directly translate to protect young women.
Oh, that's right.
Protect young women.
And spoken in Draconic, those words are Truff, Giro, Astiari.
Hold on.
And I can I'll post that
Giro.
in Discord for you if you need the spelling there.
That would be
Astiari.
fantastic. Astiari?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And also, Arvita, I know that you can't do it on the computer, but while we're doing this, if you want to look on your phone, I sent you a couple images on the your channel.
Close enough. I wrote it phonetically in my notebook. Not anywhere near as correctly as it is spelled.
That's
Good
the
enough.
important part.
Now, that's okay.
As long as you can read it.
And also, my second thought, Mr. DM, is I don't think that we did the thing that we were supposed to do before we started
I
playing.
thought about that as soon as the cat sat
Yep.
on the thing. So,
Oh, you're right.
I saw that we actually had somebody new join the Discord.
Oh, nice.
Man X Rex is now in the Discord.
Manx
Welcome
Works.
aboard.
Makes
Thanks.
works.
I think I'm just going to volunteer you to do the role. So we're just going to go with that and see what happens. So
If you
If
want
you-
to. Consent.
if you want to.
Consent.
Yes.
Right.
Consent is important in
There is
today's
a-
society.
There is a channel that you have access to that says Dice Roller, and if you'll type the command in there, which is !R space 1d20,
20. Yep.
and if you do that, we'll see that, and that will determine our cat save for the evening. because
Does somebody have it pulled up?
everybody's gonna be rolling one because that cat definitely is all over that.
Hey,
Yep.
Tonk, since you didn't have any announcements today, do you want to give a brief summary of what a cat save is?
No, I'm good.
Do it.
So the cat
Why
save,
don't you-
for those of you who don't know, we should have done this earlier, and I apologize. The cat save is something we came up with because our cats are constantly interfering with the game, as you can see. So if the cats literally interfere with the game in some manner, whether that be doing what they're doing now and messing with the PCs, or if they're on my stuff preventing me from getting access to my notes, we're going to have everybody engaged in that current situation roll a cat save. We've decided is basically a 1 to 20 roll, and anything less than a 5 is going to be a failure. We have a chart of 20 items, and those 20 items determine what the cat save is going to be. And we have somebody rolling that right now for us. So, bam, there we go.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
That was
I
you?
was-
gosh. Oh, yeah, it says Creo.
She was testing it out.
I'm going to delete
Oh.
that because I don't think it'll.
I was showing him.
But it won't show it if you do the command.
I put a space in front of it, so it shouldn't have done it. I don't know why it did it for us.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
There is
oh,
a
you did a
between the
space
R and the
before.
one.
Before
No,
the,
I think you need. I think it ignores that first space. So
Yeah, you need to put like another symbol or something.
So last week we all got to enjoy
There we go.
There we go.
Dang,
There we go.
19. Thank goodness it wasn't a 20.
19.
It worked the second time. So thank you very much.
Yes,
I
thank
think
you. Yeah, I know you did. Thanks, we appreciate it. Last week we all got to hear Ermi use a southern accent because the cat titans blessed her and she didn't save,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Yeah, and it wasn't actually much of a stretch, but it almost got her killed off camera.
hey, it was amazing and awesome.
It was amazing.
I'm just being honest. It almost
Okay.
got her killed off camera.
So
So-
19.
What is 19?
I don't have the chart up.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought
Yes.
Lisa said she had the list open.
Dude,
I
all set.
no, I had Discord open. I didn't have the list. I can get the list. Hold on.
Oh my God,
I thought you said you
We're
had
up
it
to
open.
Sorry,
2 weeks
sorry.
ago.
No, I have it now. What is?
Okay.
What is? 19 is cat got your tongue. Unable to speak, not affecting spells.
Okay.
You
So you have
just
to stay silent.
cannot say words.
So you're gonna have to mumble. Okay, so everybody go ahead and roll for a cat save right now.
I would just like to
Shoot.
say before I'm no longer able to
Tiger's eye
speak,
dice.
this is gonna
Tiger's
suck.
eye.
This is bad.
Perfect.
Good luck, guys.
14.
Okay.
And what did we
8.
have to roll?
Less than a 5 for it to fail.
Oh,
8.
what the hell?
Yeah.
So 15.
Not 13.
Oh my God.
So everybody avoids it for now.
Okay.
But that's in
Yeah,
effect
yes.
all night. So anytime the cats do this, that's gonna be what's happening. So
So
also real quick, all of you guys gain a point of inspiration because last week you all did a fantastic job. There were many different things that I found amazing during our session last week. Tonk getting the killing blow on yet another bugbear leader, that was amazing. Like, I know that just happens to be the way the dice rolled, but the way it worked out was, and Tonk did a couple other good things earlier. He tried to engage with bugbears, which was fantastic. And then, of course,
I thought we were
Arvita
gonna lose
like
points.
breaking down on Gundren, like that was such a good moment. And Criella ditching the fight in order to pursue somebody, fantastic, like great.
Super stupid, but also.
But
You now
also
know where she went.
it's-
None of us knew
in
where
the-
she went.
in the moment, that is one of those things where if you always play min-maxing in the game, then you're probably never going to get inspiration from it. But when you do things that are a little bit out the wall, then I'm always a fan. And Ermi, of course, with that voice all night, kept it up. It was spot on and fantastic. And
Never
it's
forgot.
it's amazing to listen to. So I loved it. So anyways,
glad you all enjoyed it.
so all 4 of you earned inspiration after. You guys are now whole once more. You may take a short rest now or attempt to in Grohl's room. There is a dead bugbear here in the room with you.
Can I check the dwarf?
you guys obviously haven't done. Yes, I think
Somebody
you
needs
mentioned
to
you
check
wanted
on
to talk.
Gundren.
Gundren is lifeless. The you don't even see blood pouring out of his wounds anymore. There's nothing there for you.
Can I check his pockets and coats for anything, and with any like secret pockets and coat in the
There's a
coats?
fire
Make an
burning by
investigation roll.
him.
Do we want to get him back?
There is a door in this room, right?
Just the one out.
And
Okay.
are we gonna?
I'm gonna close the door and lean against it while they're doing this.
Did you just say, can you get him back? Can you get him back?
There's ways.
If I
What are you
was
talking about?
more powerful, I could, but I'm sure there's other people that are a lot more powerful than I am.
Yeah, probably
That was
Rita.
19 for investigation.
19 for investigation. You can tell Gundren's been captured for. It's been close to 10 days now that Gundren has been missing, and he looks the part. He's covered in minor wounds and scars and scrapes and cuts. There's nothing in his pocket, nothing jangling, nothing jingling. You notice that the remaining bits of ash next to him have kind of that parchment look to them. What little bits are there, but there's definitely not enough to make up anything that you see. And while you're down low looking at him, you do notice a pretty sizable chest underneath Grohl's bed.
I'll army crawl over there
Okay.
while I'm down.
Sure. Yeah. It's a pretty good size chest. It's about 4 feet wide or long, kind of like a big, like standard, like gold
Footlocker.
style chest. Yeah, like Footlocker style chest. You know, wooden planks with metal banding, a nice big heavy iron lock on it.
Yeah, I'll drag it out from under the bed.
As you do hear several objects rolling around in it. It's not. You can tell that just by the weight of it, it's not full by any means. But you can hear like you hear like coinage sloshing around in it as you're tugging on it. You hear that distinct jingle.
Do we want to be doing this? Shouldn't we go chase down this red-faced chick?
I mean, if
Gundren's already dead.
yeah,
What do we do with him?
that's the lady. If you couldn't find her, I'm sure she's gone by now. Like,
I mean, I saw her go out the door just a second ago.
yeah, but the woods surround us.
She
Unless
could
you
be
know exactly which way
anywhere.
she went.
I mean, we can go look, but do we just leave Gundren here?
We could take him with us up to Thunder Tree. Maybe, I don't know. Would Rita
Do
be able to help?
you know where Thunder
You-
Tree is?
It's only like a few days north of here. Garrily said to go there if we get in trouble. And I think we're in trouble.
Yeah. Right. Kriela, do you
So-
still have the case? The map case?
You
The
guys
re-
still have that.
The
I don't
really
think you ever gave it
pretty,
away.
really pretty case that he had his map in?
Somebody in your group currently has that. Yes.
Yeah.
You
I'm not
picked it
sure
up off of the corpses or the horse corpses on the road, but you didn't. You never traded it, bartered it, or anything like that with it. So you still have that.
Can I have it?
Yeah. Here.
I
I don't
take
have
it. I put it on his body. It mattered to him. He probably had it on him forever. His brother's dead.
I mean, that is a good plan. Instead of chasing the lady down, we take him to Thunder Tree. If that's what Gorelli said.
Well,
Arvita, I think you might be confused. You said that Gundren's brother is dead.
yeah, is he not?
You've
DM,
never
is
met
he
the
not?
brothers. You've never met the brothers.
Elmar? We just heard that he was dead.
So Elmar is the brother to Harbin.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're
My
fine.
bad. Sorry.
The two humans in town were not related to the dwarf.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. But he has a brother.
He has brothers.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Would
he
my
has two
detect magic still be going up?
Probably not because it's concentration, and you got hit a few
Right.
times.
Okay.
They never
Yeah,
made you roll for that, so
that makes sense. Yeah.
I would say no. And you're probably getting close to that 10-minute mark, anyways, after everything, because it's like
Well,
you
I
guys,
got hit pretty hard. So it's fine.
yeah, you guys have been in this room for a little bit too at this point.
I mean, if we're not in too much of a hurry now, I mean, he's already dead.
I mean, the spells to bring him back, there's time limits on them. So if we're planning to do that, we need to move.
Make a religion check.
Religion, 9.
I mean, you've heard stories that there are people capable of bringing people back to life. It is rare, it is expensive, and it is not easy. And it requires significant acts of faith in order to pull off.
I don't
A lot
know
of
anyone
power.
like that.
I mean, I don't have that kind of power.
No, we're close.
Where I come from, when you die, you're just kind of dead. But, I mean, considering what happened to me...
Tonk, Garrily hasn't messaged you yet, has she?
I haven't heard her.
Timeline wise, you're still. It's not till tomorrow that she's even planning on messaging you.
Okay.
It was just through a spell, she said.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard her. I mean, she could have said something while we were fighting, and I just ignored it.
Okay. I don't know.
Which
we
way
could
did
just
the lady go?
start heading that way. Take Gundren with us and head that way until we hear from Garrily, and I...
Probably be a good idea. Should we make some kind of sled and pull him behind us instead of trying to carry him?
If we can just put something underneath him, I can attach my grappling hook to it, and we can tie that to Tonk's belt or...
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we
something.
can get, like, is there a table or
There's
something?
chests. There's back where we found the armor in that room where
There's
I
a bed
destroyed the
here.
boxes. Yeah, there's beds too. We could wrap him
How
up.
heavy is the bed?
I mean, you guys are pretty tore up after that fight.
I'm
You
half
wanna
dead.
I will let you do whatever you want to, but if you want to head out into the wilderness right now, that's
I
up to you.
think we should start setting up to head out, but I don't think we should head out quite just yet.
No,
I love
Especially
it.
with Arvita feeling the way she's
Yeah, I feel like
been.
garbage.
She might be hallucinating or something.
it as part of my religion, maybe I just didn't understand. Would I have remembered the particular timelines of the stories at all? So I have no idea whether it's
Yeah,
a...
you don't even know if that's possible.
Okay.
Like you're grasping at straws with no guarantees.
I think he's gone. I think he's gone, Kriela.
I mean, the very least, we could take him up there and bury him there instead of here.
Instead of in here, yeah.
I mean,
or go back and bury him at Vandalin, but that gives us more time, less time to get to Thunder Tree.
I just, I need a break though.
I'm not saying leave now, but
no,
I think
I mean,
we do need to put him on something so we can take him out.
His
yeah, we
brothers
can
will,
rest. I think we should rest. It's a little early too. We could keep preparing for a few hours and then go from there.
You know what would really
Found
help?
a chest.
Urmi, do you have any bacon?
Let me see what I've got. Maybe. Dig around in my bag a little bit.
Like the sick kid that wants more Robitussin.
It's bacon
I've
bit.
got you, girl. Here.
Oh,
Pocket bacon is the best bacon.
Freaking
Got
method
bacon.
over here.
Bacon strips.
thanks.
Bacon.
That helps. It does. It
Always
helps.
Minerva.
I
So you guys
totally
want
need to
to
take
my
a break.
bacon?
Yeah.
Taking a short rest here.
I want to take a
Short
long
rest?
rest.
I mean,
It's only like
let's see what you do. There's more castle to explore if you guys want to explore more castle. You
I
don't
want to see where
necessarily
that
have
lady
to-
went. I want to see, but I I'm tired.
You're kind of
So,
hurt.
A short rest
Yeah.
is at least the very minimum
Yeah.
you should
Yeah.
do. Right.
At
Yeah.
the very least, we need a
Maybe-
short rest.
Maybe she'll have left tracks that we can look
Like-
for.
It's not nighttime or
something.
anything, but like, aren't you guys tired? And is like, there's a bed. Like, this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
I'm
can
just
take
getting started for the day. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, well, Mr. Blue
Let's fight
Pill
for
over
Zilla.
here is ready to go, but the rest of us were just dead.
do I believe Tonk?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
Because you
faking
just
it.
said that you couldn't do anything to heal her
So-
because you didn't have any spell slots left, and now you're saying you're all good.
That doesn't mean I don't want to fight more.
Oh,
That's true.
okay.
He's feeling
I do have a
reckless.
hammer. I like to smash things.
Well, you guys do what you want, but I don't feel very good.
Can we just like put her on the bed? It might stink a little bit, but
That's, yeah.
yeah, I'll go to
You
pick
can
her up.
rest.
And
Short rest.
Short
See
rest
how
is
it
fine.
goes.
Okay. So
I
yeah,
think
you guys
also
get
a
your
little
rest.
health.
Here.
PC needs a rest too.
Easy.
Also,
Yeah.
quick question. Does Criella have all of our healing potions?
I think so, yeah.
you Sure do.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I knew where they were.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are
Hey,
short
you know.
resting, so perhaps this is a moment that you would want to discuss that. There's also a locked chest in the middle of the room and an unsearched bugbear. Just as a
All right.
reminder.
Well, yeah.
So there are currently 5.
Prod.
I have
Prod.
5 healing potions. That's after I poured one down Arvida's throat.
All right.
So I can give each of you one, and then I'll hang on to the extra.
That sounds lovely.
So that's just a regular health potion, right?
So we'll keep one in the group bag, and then everybody has one to use wherever.
That's fine. Can I try to pick the lock on the chest?
I want to watch her because that is my chest.
You may.
Smart. I'm asleep
And-
though.
I would just like to say ahead of time that if I find anything cool, I want to try to slip it out before Tonk sees it.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna say that it didn't open because that's a 9.
Yeah. You jimmy around with it a little bit, and you. But nothing happens.
I mean, it was under his bed. Maybe he has the key if you can't get it open.
Oh yeah. Hey, can I see if he has the key?
You can. Yeah.
You know,
Go ahead
the
and make an
dead-
investigation check.
The dead bugbear. Okay. Well, I have a feeling that my dice are all going to end up in jail tonight. That's another 9.
Not a 9. You know, you hear Arvida snoring on the bed, taking a nap, and you're just, there's not a lot of, like, he's got a lot of armor on, and there doesn't appear to be any direct pockets. And you get curious, and you just decide to stick your hand in his loincloth a little bit. And as you do that, you do hear the clanking of metal that doesn't sound like armor. And after a few minutes, you do actually discover that he does have a key ring with
That
3
hidden
keys
key
on
ring.
there. Yeah, a hidden key ring with 3 keys on it.
Okay, can I take it out of his pants and try it in the lock?
You can.
Was it stuck to him real good?
Which key are you trying? 1, 2, or 3?
Let's see.
Somehow these keys
1,
just
2,
they can't
3.
come off the ring.
One of these keys does fit in the lock and does open up the chest.
Is this something that I would, because of my experience, is this something that I would be able to tell from looking at them?
Yes. You can see that 2 of the keys are very old and very patinaed.
Okay, well, it's not
And-
this one, and it's not this one. It has to be this one.
One of them looks in the same condition the lock is, which is relatively new,
Okay.
relatively good shape.
Okay. So that is
Um,
the key that I would like to try.
And as you do this, you open up the chest successfully.
Is there anything cool in there that I can swipe before Tonk realizes?
Still look.
Yeah, I mean, he's watching you, so you can try it. You tell me how you're going to do this with him looking over your shoulder.
I'm going to just try to palm something really quick.
Okay, yeah. So make a sleight of hand check. Apparently.
Yeah, we lost our
Mhm.
music.
It just gets worse and worse. That's a 7.
Oh no.
So Tonk sees you reaching in and notices immediately that one of the items on the top, there is a crumpled piece of paper, and next to that there is a goblet with 3 red stones on it, and it's sitting on top of a pile of treasure. Coins. It looks like gold, silver, and copper pieces in this chest.
Okay, so since he caught me, I'm just gonna grab the piece of paper and try to make it look like that's what I was going for the whole time.
You gonna read that out loud, or
Maybe. Can I read the paper?
Hey,
Do I-
one moment, please.
Do I know what it says?
You will.
Is it in common or draconic?
This is in
Orc or dwarvish or thieves' cant, something like that.
this is very much in common.
Oh, okay.
It is in Showtime visual for you to view.
I was hoping that it would be, somewhere where I could pretend like I was translating it and tell him some bullshit, but it's
Oh,
fine.
where you can.
I mean, you still
Showtime
can.
Companion.
It's in
For those who are
common, so
watching, you
he
can
can-
see it in the Discord Showtime Companion.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And I had to pull it up on my phone so I could actually read it because that is teeny tiny print.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's not you, it's me. I'm half blind. Okay, so this letter is to King Groll, and the signature is like literally a picture of a spider. So it's probably that black spider fella that they were talking about.
I mean, is it a black spider on the paper, or is it like a red spider?
No, it's a black spider. It's literally a black spider.
Then you're probably on something.
Okay. Negotiations with orcs of many eras are well underway. I understand your hesitance, including them in the alliance. There's an alliance now, but they're ready for war, and we need their numbers. Oh, orcs! This is not good, guys. You have long been my ally, and there's still a place for the Cragmaw at my side. Please accept this tribute as a token of my respect. I promise much more will follow. Oh, so the chest must be tribute. Must be like a gift to King Roll. I have a personal task for you. I have reason to believe that a dwarf will be making his way for Neverwinter. He will likely not be alone. Capture them if possible. Kill them if you must. Any maps they possess must be given to me. That's probably not good.
That's something we already kind of knew about, though. Not necessarily who took them, but we knew what they were after.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't really know how big of an issue this black spider guy was going to be.
This is true.
If he already has the map, then what is the thing burning beside Gundren's body?
That's very curious. I don't know.
They could have made another map.
Tell.
This would be one of those cases where you already know this information, so
Uh-huh.
I'll assist here. You know that Grohl specifically said that he was not going to give Gundren and the map as he had already promised. He was like, remember when you guys rolled up on the hobgoblin camp?
Mm-hmm.
You found out that the bugbears approached the hobgoblins and told them, you don't get Gundren unless you bring 3 times the original asking price.
But the red mask lady said that Black Spider was already at the mine, and the map is to the mine. And but how does that happen?
Maybe
God,
they are at the wrong mine.
The lady in the red mask also said that this one left his brothers behind.
Could have followed them.
Mm-hmm.
His
Maybe
brother.
they had another map.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just knew where they were going, and Black Spider took them and made them show him. I don't know.
Well, how the fuck are we gonna find it? I bet that red mask lady is going there, but
It's probably where she's headed.
Could be. She could be heading anywhere by now.
but we need to get to Thunder Tree, and feel like there's so many other things that we should be doing right now.
Just to give you a total so that you can, because I imagine you're probably doing this. You notice, Tonk, that, well, actually, make a history check.
In 11.
11. The gems that are on the goblet look like rubies. Based on what you're seeing, this is probably a valuable object to some degree. You probably got something that's worth about 100, maybe 150 gold here. In the chest, there's 100 gold pieces, 90 electrum, and 240 silver.
What's the value on Electrum?
It is half a gold, so
Half a
50,
gold.
5 silver, half a gold,
0.5 G.
0.5 G.
To 240 silver?
240 silver, correct.
I'm so excited to pee.
We can do that just a tad early
Yeah.
if we need to. This is a good moment for that. So you guys
figured.
successfully complete your short rest. You guys want to roll your hit dice? You can do that now. So you can use as many of those as you need to. You have as many as your level is. I don't think any of you have used them since
I have.
Mm-hmm.
you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
What
used
is
one.
a hit dice?
You did long rest earlier, so if you used them after
I think it was at Cragmaw.
I don't know that you
Or the
haven't
fight.
did yet.
No, I think it was after the
We had a long
fight
rest
with
where
the
I
camp.
hung a swing with my grappling hook, and we all took
Yep.
turns with a watch.
You short rested maybe at the camp, so you might have
Yeah.
used one at the camp.
Yeah.
I think that's
There was definitely
Okay.
pocket bacon.
Yep.
There's
But
always
you should have had 3 at that point, so you have
2 remaining.
2 remaining if you used any then.
It's the same dice as what you rolled for your
For your
hit
health,
points when
correct.
you level up, Erica.
Yep.
So I
plus your Constitution modifier. For you, it's a D12.
didn't pull those
And-
out tonight. I wasn't prepared. Okay.
You're a barbarian. That is like one of the only classes
Right?
that use that dice.
But I use my D10 so much more often because it's my sword.
That's only because you're a halfling.
I'm a
Most people
little barbarian.
right?
Ooh, I got a 6.
What was he Grawl hitting everybody with?
A really big morning star. You could probably wield it, but it would be kind of unwieldy even in your hand.
Can
The guy was about another 1.5 feet taller than you.
Can
Well,
I
is that
also
everything?
during the short rest can I use my bracers during this period of time to get a couple
You can
extra?
use those at any point in time you want to. So if you want to top people off with those, you may.
Does anyone need any extra hit points? You do. Okay.
I'm down a little bit, but
So
I
you
have.
know, worry about everybody else first.
I'm at about half. I'm at about 50% of my health bar.
You take it. You take the
What's
heal.
everyone else
I'm
at?
okay.
I'm
No, I'm
I'm just
literally down this much. It's like this scratch in my palm. It's fine. You take it.
Tonk, what are you at?
I mean, it could take a little bit.
Okay. I flop my hand over the bed and go, Orda, while holding his trunk.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
So I think that is, let me check my companion. Discord is so useful. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we used this. I can just go to,
It's really helpful when it's organized.
right? It's so, yes, player reference. My bracers of healing. This is awesome. We're going to have a Discord as our sponsorship day, maybe. All right, you get 1d4 plus 2. Ooh, that's 5. You get 5.
That nearly tops me up. Thanks.
Nice. I'm gonna use one on myself as well and be like, Orda.
Hey, look, and you still got one charge left.
Oh,
Did it have 4?
6. Yeah, I still have one more left, so I'm at 20 of 30. That's not bad. All
So
right,
you use
cool.
2 now, 1 on Gundren.
One on Gundren, which flopped because he was dead, and then one on each of us. So I have one more left.
Nice.
You earned inspiration by doing something inspirational, though, so good
Mm-hmm.
job. So we're going to take a quick short break. Probably take about 5 minutes. We're going to take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll be back to do some more stuff here. So
Thanks for sticking with us. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
So I reminded Criella during the break that as a wizard, she does not have to have ritual spells prepared in order to cast them because they are still in her spell book. She can cast them as a ritual just by having them around. And I reminded her that one of the things she does have in her spell book is identify.
It sure is.
So since she didn't actually do anything during the recovery of hit points or whatever during the short rest, if she would retroactively like to identify some of the items you guys have picked up,
Yes.
she may do that.
Yes, I would like to do that. I know I picked up a black rod of some kind,
It's
Yes.
metal.
but I don't know what else we got. I think Tonk has them all.
There was a golden statue that was really magical, I think. Tonk, you just didn't know what kind of magic it was.
I don't have the statue. But I thought that was Cruella that had the statue.
Cruella has the box that has the 2 scrolls in it and the statue.
Mm-hmm.
The scrolls are still sealed. Tonk, you have the armor and the sword of Sildar.
Yes, but those didn't give off any magic.
Right.
So you have 2 scrolls, the statue, and the rock
Okay.
that are unidentified magic items you are currently carrying. Correct, right?
I believe that that's correct.
Okay.
That sounds
What would
correct.
you like to start with?
The black rod.
Black Rod. It is a staff of collapsing. Staff is made of dark iron and is incredibly light for its size. It weighs only 1 pound. The staff can hold 200 pounds. It can grow 10 feet, 5 feet, or 1 foot when the command word is spoken. And this is an item you get to create the command word for if you would like to. Well,
Fun.
like whoever it is that is abusing it.
Okay.
No attunement required. It's simply just a useful item that can become a 5 foot, 10 foot, or a 1 foot pole. And if you were to use it to try to climb of any type, it will break under pressure, but it can support 200 pounds.
That's pretty
Hey,
cool.
look, we found a stick for you.
It can be little for you.
Okay,
It is a pretty cool
guys.
stick.
It is a pretty
It's a pretty cool stick.
You do owe me a stick.
Told you I'd get you one.
Visit YouTube to find out why Tonk owes Arvita a stick.
Ooh, I don't think that's up yet.
No, never mind.
No. Those are the old episodes before we started.
Send messages to our DM asking him to post the episode of how Arvita lost the stick.
I'll go do
Join
a
the
super
Discord
episode.
channel, and you can constantly message the DM and say, "Post it now. Where's it at? I need to know."
Uh-huh.
What is the golden statue?
It is a statue of the forgotten. This particular statue, if a good aligned character were to hold it, you can once cast Augury.
What does that mean?
I know you said it was a good luck thing when I seen it,
Yes.
but would I know who the Forgotten is?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just kind of a general term for, like, I think we talked about this the last time, but, like, these symbols just kind of represent deities that probably existed at one point in folklore.
Like St. Peter.
Right.
St. Peter is like normally put in people's cars as like so nothing bad happens to me, but like
That
it's
is
a very
That is a very good analog to what this statue is. But it does have an actual magical value. So
that's what I pictured whenever you said it. I was like, oh, it's a statue of St. Peter.
yes, sir.
Excuse me. Okay, so this is a Missy question, not an Ermi question, because Ermi could care less what the statue does. What exactly is Augury?
So Augury is a divination spell, and it allows you to ask a question to an assumed deity, and you will get a response that isn't a direct response. It will be one of 4 outcomes, and the outcome will present itself in a variety of ways depending on what kind of situation and things.
It's a magic 8 ball.
It actually is.
So
That's a
it's
really
magic
good way
8 ball.
to
That's
yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
It's a
a magic
4-sided magic 8 ball.
But this particular item, anybody can use it as long as you have a good alignment, and it will only ever work for you once.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
This is really cool.
It obviously has worth because it is made by a very skilled craftsman. So even just the statue on itself, even without this magic property, is quite a treasure.
We should definitely hang on to this.
Yeah,
Perhaps
that's
it will be
perfect.
useful. And this scroll is what?
It is the spell Spider Climb, a scroll of Spider Climb.
I get to be a spider.
The way spells work,
Wow,
Creella,
Creella.
you're not familiar with this
No.
mechanic. You can use this. So at the moment, all of the necessary requirements for the spell have been prepared and put on this parchment.
Okay.
So when you activate and use the item, it casts the spell. The scroll is destroyed.
Okay.
The other way you can use the spell scroll is you can actually learn this spell by following it and copying it into your spell book. It requires that you'll have to pull up in your book and you can see specifically how it is. It's 50 gold worth of materials per level of spell. I think Spider Climb is a level 2 spell, so it would be 100 gold to put this spell in your spell.
Okay.
And it requires a certain amount of time to do it as well, and you have to have this certain type of you have to have enough components to basically practice casting the spell so you understand it, so you can write it down in your book.
Okay.
Is essentially the way the mechanic works. So you
Do I
haven't done
know
this yet.
What
so
spider climb is?
yeah, you would know. You have access to that spell in your spell book.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yep, Spider Climb. You can
Okay.
look it up later.
And what is the other one? The other scroll?
It is a scroll of Revivify. I apologize, Josh. Revivify is a cleric spell that, if used on somebody who hasn't been dead for more than 60 seconds, they can be returned to life.
Well, fuck.
I feel like we're always like 5 minutes too late to everything.
If only I didn't have push to talk, you'd hear me chuckling.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh yeah, that translated.
Yeah.
It was more maniacal than it.
Well, at least we have it for the next time somebody falls over. I don't know.
The spell components for Revivify are pretty powerful just in and of themselves. It requires 300 gold worth of diamonds, so you would know this like as part of this. So this is like, again, just face value. The value of this piece of paper is an extremely, extremely expensive item and
Okay.
rare because diamonds aren't available just about just run of the mill places you
Right.
walk around. You're not going to find a diamond. So.
Right.
And you do have to be kind of higher level. I don't even know. I think you might be able to use the scroll at your level, but
Yeah, I was going to ask how that worked.
it requires a check. I have to double check in the DMG, but I'm pretty sure the way it works. Don't quote me on this because this is just going off the top
Don't
of my
worry,
head.
Irish fan will correct us.
Yeah, it is a. You have to make a spell
We
check
love you, Irish
save
fan.
for like a spell check against the spell. Like there's a set difficulty level plus the spell level higher than you, basically. And so, like, the higher level the spell from where you are, the harder it is to do it, but it is a possibility. So, in a pinch, this is absolutely something you could try, but it doesn't have 100% success.
We are level 3.
You are level 3. So, it requires level 5 to cast this spell. It is a third level spell.
Third level, so not
Right.
being third level. to
Whoa.
cast this.
He knows
Yes.
a lot.
Cat hair. We should
Can
we should definitely hang on to these because this is worth a lot of money, and we don't want to get rid of them.
Can we promise though that we're gonna try to just not lose anybody anymore? That felt awful. I feel
Can
terrible.
promise, but don't know if that's ever gonna not happen.
We have to. Someone has to tell his brothers now.
If they're even alive.
We can find them.
Yeah.
We don't know where they are.
I just know if it were one of my brothers or sisters, I would want to know.
Yeah, you have like 30 of them.
Well, that doesn't mean they're disposable.
No, but there's so many of them. How do you keep track of who's who? How do you even remember all the
Was there a
names?
blanket or sheets on the bed?
Yeah.
I
Gruul?
start wrapping Gundren up.
Yeah. Sure.
Post-it
yeah.
note on my monitor.
Making a little dwarf burrito.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good job. All right. So what are you guys wanting to do? You're currently sealed in Gruul's chambers.
Can we get out? Can we open the door?
I think
Well, I
Ermi
mean-
just closed it.
Yeah, I'm not leaning against it anymore because I helped Tonk
Don't you have
open
to
the
say
chest.
the words to get out? To open and close it?
No. That was the one that Creola went and found.
No, it was both.
The door is currently locked.
I hope you remember the words.
Fucking hell.
Because you closed the door.
Shoot.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
Shoot.
so I have to say the thing. I'm gonna butcher this. So okay. Let me just point out that my Dragonborn is a little rusty. I haven't used it in a while. I'm gonna go over to the door and I'm gonna put my hand on it and I'm gonna say, Troth Giro Asiari.
And you hear a faint little, and the door pops open.
Hey, look, guys! I opened the door.
Oh my god, good job, Ermi.
So this is a pretty big place.
So
Do
proud
we
of
want
myself.
to see if there's any
I'm
more
proud of you too.
bugbears or crawling around before we leave?
Yeah, we should look around.
We can go. I mean, Creola, did you see which way she went?
Thunder's not going anywhere. Yeah, and I can lead them out to the back
Yeah.
door.
So you guys walk through the kitchen, and then the little barracks area where you saw some bloods initially being spilled, and then you're out in like the main courtyard area, back where that back door is, and you can see the door, like the back side of the door. Sorry, or do you have your lights out?
Yeah.
Because remember, it's dark in here. Still,
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Of course.
Where
yeah,
was that
lights.
hole at in the ceiling?
in the temple room.
Okay.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a hole. Like literally in
This
that room,
ceiling's gone.
the ceiling just doesn't exist.
Do we see any other doors around?
So I don't know if you have the picture directly in front of you, but the
I have the picture,
Nice.
but I don't know if Tom could see it.
yeah. So over in that corner, you see another one of those like the arrow towers, and you can see towards the north side of that door, or so towards the north side of that arrow tower, there is a door.
So are we going out or are we staying in and checking around? Because there's a door over here.
I think Creola was showing us which way the lady went.
Yeah. You asked which way she went. I mean, it's been a while now. It's not like we're gonna catch up to her, so we may as well look around. And
I don't know
Gundren's
if
dead.
she had anything with her. She could have maybe she's got a room that way where she keeps all her stuff.
I think that's the door outside.
Oh.
Yeah, the door I led you to is the exterior wall of the castle. Like, to go
It's the
outside.
door you tried to open initially that didn't budge.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the first door we ran to across the clearing.
sorry. I got you.
So that will take us outside. Let's just look around.
Okay.
Do we see any new doors?
I'm gonna open that door that I see.
So as you approach it, Tonk, you notice that there is a lock and a handle. And as you go to turn the handle, the door does not open. It is locked.
Army, you still got those keys?
Yeah.
I don't know if they fit or if you want to try to open this one without the keys. I don't know. But this is locked.
Okay.
I'm
Can
walk it.
I tell would one of the keys on the ring open the door?
The lock is a very aged, old-looking lock, and one of those two other keys does look like it's about the same age and patina and wear to it.
Okay, can I try it?
Yeah, yeah. And you are able to open up the door. You
Right.
unlock the door, and do you open it?
Yeah,
Okay. Um,
let's do it.
Damn locked doors.
so when you open this door, you see that there is like a bunch of crates of what appear to be like moldy grain and stuff like that. Like it looks just like the not quite the rubbish, but this looks like the rubbish room essentially. And you can kind of tell just like there's this weird smell the second you like the doors open and the air hits you, and it's that pungent like the dumpster lid just got lifted near you and it just fills your nostrils. There is a small window just outside of this room about it's about 5 feet up, and there's a little set of stairs going up to it. And you'll remember as you guys walked around the tower the first time, you could see a little protruding window. This is the other side of one of those. And it appears to be like a lookout tower where you could, shoot arrows down at invading forces or such. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Did she just snuggle with the Battlemat?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's a 9.
Checking.
A 9? Okay. As you're kind of looking around the room, you can see that up against one of the back walls in the room, there's some boxes pushed up against one of the walls, but the wall looks like it has a door frame around it.
Okay. Hey guys, I think this is the trash room, but I mean we can check it out.
I mean,
Can I,
why have it be locked then if it's just the trash room?
can I look at the can I look at the boxes and check those out and see if there's anything useful in them?
Yeah. It's kind of all just like gross, nasty grain. Some of it's moldy. There's some mushrooms growing on some of this stuff, and not the good kind, the tasty kind, the bad kind that just kind of make you look like that this is like old, spoiled, nasty stuff. Make an investigation check.
That's an 18.
An 18. As you are...
Where'd he go?
It disappeared.
That always
Oh,
makes
shit.
me
I made
nervous.
the,
Move, cat. Move, Minerva.
Oh no, Minerva!
Okay, I'm not going to be seen, but I should be heard.
You can be heard.
She's not moving.
Come on, fat cat. Move that butt. Oh, I love this new camera. Look at that. It's so high def. It's a tower. Neat. Is this one of the towers in Cragmaw?
This is, yeah.
Like one of the corner of the round bits?
I think so.
Oh, because he can't hear us, can he?
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I am focused at the moment.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you focus. And those of you who are still with us, thanks for staying. This is so much fun. Look how good it looks.
I mean, check out the quality of that battle cam.
No.
That is fantastic.
You notice, Ermi, that underneath one of these piles of crates and boxes, you can see a hatch. It's
Oh.
pretty well covered, but you can see it.
There's a hatch here. Do we want to like try to open it and go down?
Is it a metal hatch? What kind of door is it?
Like a cellar door, like a flat cellar door.
Cellar
Wood?
door.
Yeah, it's wood, but like that's all you see at the moment because it's got shit all on top of it.
Can I try to shove some of the boxes off?
Yeah,
They all
sure.
go.
And you do this, and it begins to make a lot of clattering noise as things fall and barrels barrel over, and Tonk assists you and kind of shoves
Ooh.
things, and you notice that it's literally a hatch.
Is it like one door, double doors?
Look at
It's
that!
cool. Is it locked?
It's so cute.
It is not locked.
He does not like us tonight.
And Tonk
was-
wanted to know if it
That
was a
was
single
Craig.
door or a double door.
Cellar.
Single door.
I want to open it.
Are there numbers on this
Oh
door?
my god.
There is not.
I love that we can still
Um,
see Minerva in the background.
The so you open the hatch, and as you do, you see a spiral staircase descending down.
There's a spiral staircase there, guys.
Does it smell like trash down there too?
It's really stinky up
I
here.
don't know. All I smell is this room. This room is stinky.
Let's go
You're
down.
telling me.
This is terrible.
You're not the one
So-
with a big nose.
Criella, if you'll shoot a light ahead of me, then I'll lead the way.
Okay. I'll
I'll be
keep
right behind her.
popping in front of her.
This is so cool. I love the Battlemats. It's got a little door in it.
Just wait, it's gonna get cooler.
This is so much fun.
It's
Move,
gonna
fatty.
get better.
Oh,
Bye, Tonk.
Tonk is
he
dead.
fast traveled down the stairs.
I don't know that the stairs are actually going to work. So, what is your marching order coming down the stairs?
Me?
Ernie, you
Yes.
look good on the stairs.
Me, then Tonk, then whoever. I don't know.
Criella.
So, as you begin to descend
Then Arvida.
downward, you see that these stairs go down quite a bit. You're in a cordoned off hallway that lines the side of the stairs as it begins to go downward. And you begin to walk down, and the wall alongside you goes away, disappears, but at the moment she's just adjusting herself on the battle mat. This is the best. I need to take a picture of the cat. But you do see that it begins to open up, and even with the little bit of light that is coming off of Priella,
Mhm.
smile, because you're going to be in the background of this picture.
The Kriella
So
and the
you do
DM
know-
live together.
Yes, if you can't tell from the amazing
From the wallpaper,
Yeah.
in this
Let's
room,
hope so.
the it opens up, and what you can see is down at the bottom of the stairs there is a collapsed tunnel, but you had been in enough sewers in your life to know that this is leading you into what would be the castle sewers essentially. That's what seems to be going down here. And as you guys walk down the stairs, there's a presence that fills your mind.
Not again. Not again, not again.
Hmm.
1 second.
Wonderful job on the lichen on this thing. It looks fabulous.
Fantastic.
So good.
Secrets. I can smell your minds.
It's not the same.
Thoughts unclouded by age and time.
Whoa.
Maybe we should go back up.
I don't think that was Gorelli.
Maybe we should go back up.
No, I don't think that was Carolee. That was scary.
Terror. Fear. Aggression. Fear. Terror.
You don't tell us what to do. We've got super rocks.
Krill.
She lies. She steals. She takes. She kills.
What are you talking about?
Are you guys
I haven't
continuing
done
to
any of
walk
that
in?
stuff lately. You can't accuse me of that.
We got sugar bacon.
You continue to descend the stairs. Yes?
She said
Yeah.
that.
Slowly. Yes.
As you begin to walk down, Kriela, make a perception check.
Oh my god, this is so creepy.
13.
13.
Hard.
As you
Like
begin
your eggs
walking
hard.
down and you begin to look around, you notice that in the center of this room, the light of the Ermi was unable to see this due to the limited light down here. But what you can see is in the middle of the room, there is a massive pile of corpses, all in various states of decay. You can see clearly that, like, some of these are humans, some of these are bugbears, some of these are goblins. There's probably 100 bodies just piled up in various states of decay in the center of the room. Right next to it, there is 3 large crates that are open, and you can easily see that there's like coins sitting in these chests. The As you continue to walk downward, you catch out of the corner of your eye a single eye, very large, gazing back at you as something is sitting up against one of the corner walls, clung to the wall, looking down at you guys.
Guys, there's a thing in here. There's a big eyeball that I can see off in the corner. What do you want from us?
She just went into
Iron.
it.
Iron, stone, ending, beginning.
You want rocks? I'm asking, you want rocks?
Oh, sorry. it doesn't respond.
Should I throw a dagger at it?
I mean,
Quirky.
I'm gonna throw
once she points it out, can we see him?
I'm gonna throw an orb out that direction.
Okay, yeah. You guys all see it. The orb flashes near it. It is this large, gangly-looking creature with just like that wiry muscle structure. It's kind of a midnight blue color. Almost, it just kind of disappears in the darkness. Almost, its back is covered in these bony protrusions, and there's one large central eye.
Like a cyclops?
What is that thing?
Just for simplicity's sake.
Yes.
Does
Yeah,
anybody
that's
know what
fine.
that is?
We look beautiful in that camera.
Are you asking Tonk or are you asking Josh?
I'm asking my friends. Does
I don't
anybody
know
know
what
what
that
that thing is?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know.
I don't. I've never come across such a creature in my.
Now I'm gonna
my
ask the
studies.
DM. Do any of us know what that thing is?
Make history checks with disadvantage.
Son of a bitch.
Shit,
I definitely do
No.
not know.
3.
I would just like to say the one flipping time tonight, my dice like me, the other dice hates me, so
7.
1.
6.
And what is this? History?
History.
It is a
4.
7-ish foot tall, gangly muscle mass of bony spikes with one large eye staring back at you.
I mean, he's not that tall.
This is.
I'm almost that tall.
I'm 7'6".
How is he?
Oh,
How
for
is
you,
he?
it's not as tall as you.
How is he clinging to the walls? Like his fingers, or is he on
Yeah.
like?
Like
Spider
behind
webs.
him, he's kind of just holding on to it.
Oh my god.
Is he
that's
up
creepy.
in the air, like in the corner? Oh,
Currently, he's about 20 feet in the air,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
like clung to the wall.
That's
What did
so
you do to these people?
I think he ate them.
Did
Eating.
they taste good?
Time.
I mean, I'm all about trying new things. Did they taste good?
Time.
Ermy.
Time. Always needed. Never enough.
I mean,
Time to
Time for what?
Yeah.
Rocks?
bones.
You see it kind of looking and peering down at you guys for a moment.
What does more time give you?
And you see that its eye begins to glow faintly. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Which die do I use? I'm so scared.
I know, right? Like, which one doesn't hate me now?
Yeah. Okay.
Time my dice do like me. It's always an initiative.
Go ahead and call them out.
21.
5. Arvita's still a little tired.
I got an 8.
Same. You can go first.
I've got like acid reflux from dead. All right. I'm sorry. What was that? I have to write down initiative too.
Yeah, sure. So the order is Tonk, Ermi, Criella, Arvita.
Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Should be way better prepared for this. I'm sorry.
Me too. We're such noobs. This is so much fun. Thanks everyone for learning with us. This has been a blast from the get-go. I hope
Sorry.
everyone can see us get better every week, because that would be cool. The story's good. God,
That's
the
the
visuals are good too. Although, if I were you, I would spin the focus knob a squidge if you have that ability.
Yeah, I absolutely do.
Cool.
I don't think you can get like a
I don't know that
more
I'll get
down angle.
everything because of
No, the angle's good. If you could just, I don't know how your camera works.
No, it
The
has a
zoom
fine-
is good, but does it have a focus knob?
Yeah, but it's autofocus at the moment, so.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
It's okay.
It's because of the cat.
yeah.
It is the cat. It's always the cat's fault. You could back up a little bit. Oh my gosh, he's awesome and terrifying. Look at that thing. Oh,
He's so scary looking.
crap.
Is
See, this is
Scary.
worthwhile. This is why I wanted to see it. That is terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, see now, good. There we go.
But
Tonk, you are up.
if you're a prisoner here, you can go. And I'll take the. Actually, I'll wrap around closer to him, but take the defensive stance.
Okay.
Like on the left of our leader.
Can you guys hear me okay still?
Sure can. Thank you for moving your mic.
I'll need to figure out a better
Just
way to move the
Clip it
mouse,
on the.
You'll
Yeah.
just have to have two that you can bounce between.
right?
Yeah.
You get the
Ish.
sweet up my nose.
I was just gonna say, because everyone looks good at that angle. Everybody. There's not a single soul that looks bad from that direction.
Right? Okay, so Tonk moves in closer. Here?
Like towards the stairs.
Because he's actually like up there, so you know,
Yeah, but I want like towards the stairs.
there.
Yeah.
Sure. I wonder if
Nice.
a bit better light too.
Nice.
Okay. And the creature goes, and its eye begins to twinkle and spark this green, just disgusting pulse. And all of a sudden, it shoots out a ray. And I need everybody, yes, everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh,
22.
20 dirty.
That's gross.
6.
12.
Well, that's real.
Some serious alien like conjunctivitis.
My dice right there. Right?
Well, the cat.
Oh,
No.
a 1 and a 2 on
Nice.
2d6. So everybody passed, and you guys all take 1 point of necrotic damage as the eye ray pierces you. And then it begins to crawl down the wall and come closer towards you. So we'll just leave him there because
It
that
moves
would
so
be-
creepily.
That brings us to Ermi.
I'm going to pull out my bow and try to shoot this asshole.
Okay.
Holy shit. That's a natural 20.
Well, you hit for sure. Change the 3.
No,
I'm excited.
you did right before. Not during break,
It
but
still says it's full, so.
you did right before start. Where'd Craig go?
Play? Oh, Craig.
Craig.
Erica records as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing,
So-
Army? Army.
Alright. And nobody's close enough for me to get sneak attack, right?
Correct.
Okay. That makes me sad.
It's still a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I double the dice, or do I roll twice?
Either way, your preference. But do it before. But
You
choose
pick
before you
before.
roll.
Okay, then I'll just double it because I had already rolled the one.
Okay.
That is 9 points of damage.
Your arrow like clanks into one of the bony protrusions and shatters it off, and it lets out this. Anything else from you?
There's not anywhere that I can really hide.
There's a lot of debris.
There's like a pile of dead bodies in the middle of this room.
There's also, yeah, it's just a.
That would be a gory, fun paint job.
I don't really have a pile of bodies, so we'll put the bed there.
Not yet. Come on, man. How we've needed like a pile of bodies at least 3 times in this campaign so far.
Yeah.
Add it to the paint list. I'm just
and I would
giving
like
him shit
to-
because, oh my god, our DM does a great job of providing us fabulous battle mats.
Yes. I would like to move around and try to hide behind the pile of bodies.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Okay, I have no idea why suddenly my dice want to behave, but that's a natural 20 for a 27 for stealth.
Very nice. As you creep in close to this pile, you feel like a weird shift of energy as you leave one pocket of energy and enter something different. And you feel pretty comfortable that you are hidden well behind this pile of corpses. Criella, you are up.
Could I tell if the ray thing that he did was like a cone of effect? Like, can I move so that I know that I'm out of its direction if I
Sure.
could tell where it
Go ahead
was?
and make a perception check.
That is 16.
16. Yeah, with that you could tell that it's literally coming off of the eye. So if you can avoid its gaze, perhaps you would be safe from it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move kind of like behind the edge of the stairs it's coming down, or some debris kind of along the edge of the thing, not in a direct line with anybody else. So make sure that I'm spread out. I'm not sure where that would put me.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like
Sure.
over here.
Yeah,
Get
that's
you
fine.
away. Yep.
And then I'm gonna yell at it, "You stay up on the wall and freeze!" And I'm gonna chill touch it.
Okay. I didn't make it the chill touch.
Nope. That'd be a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Or not.
Too busy rushing and getting out of line of sight, Criella throws a blast of ice and it hits the wall behind the creature. He kind of like looks at it as it flies over his shoulder.
Can I hiss at it?
Arvita, you are up.
So just having voices play in my head is giving me a little bit of PTSD. So I'm gonna rage.
All right.
And I'm gonna run at it with Talon.
Okay.
And hope I don't have to save myself from a cat save. No, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna charge it with Talon in both hands while enraged. Cool.
Okay.
That sucks. That's a 5.
5 does not hit.
Can I use my inspiration?
You absolutely can.
Right.
I'm gonna use my inspiration and re-roll this shit with a new dice. All right.
Okay.
Don't forget to add your stuff.
Yeah, did you roll a 1 or did you roll a 5?
I rolled a 3 and I added a 2.
You add more than that, but that
Yeah.
still wouldn't be enough. So go ahead and
Yeah.
re-roll.
I'm still gonna be inspired. Whoa, that's better. That's a 10 plus
There.
2 in my. No, 6.
So
Sorry, 6. So that's 16.
16 does hit. As you kind of reach back and hit him again, you feel the blade bite into his flesh.
Thank you guys for reminding me. Awesome. So I roll a d10. D10 are my favorite, I think. Really pretty.
Mhm.
I got a 10! Yeah! Yay! So do I
Okay.
add my strength?
Strength
So-
and 1 for talent.
14 then.
14 points of damage.
Plus 2 for rage.
16
Dang.
points.
Yeah! See? I'm learning how to do stuff. This is great.
And the hit earlier.
Nope.
The creature is it's looking very disturbed by the amount of damage it's taking.
I don't like
Okay,
people talking in my head.
so I gotta move Arvita up. You would have made it all the way into base with it. Tonk, you are up.
So he is on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Is there any way I can get close to him?
Oh yeah.
Then I would like to get up to him.
You're close enough that, like, even with a little bit of half movement around the bodies, you would make it in there.
Alright, I'm just going to snap my finger and point, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
All right. Is this a ranged spell attack?
It is a flame. You're just going to make a dex save.
I make a save. Okay,
Yeah.
so there is not a disadvantage here for you because that is a 13.
That is my DC.
So he kind of like the eye glows real quick, and in reflex he ducks down, and you lose concentration just enough with the spell so it doesn't actually hit.
But it looked really cool, man.
He is going to take a swipe at Tonk. $19.
That hits.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
And he will take Wrath of the Storm.
Ooh. All right. Is that dex save?
No, that is just.
Oh.
Yeah, dex save.
Dex save. Nope. 7.
And then we took a short rest. Guess what?
Oh, son of a gun.
Nice.
That is 16 points of. Let's make it lightning damage.
That's not gonna hurt me near him, is it?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't spread.
As the creature lashes forward and scratches at Tonk, all of a sudden Tonk erupts in lightning, and you see the lightning just travel back through the creature's arm, and the eye just pulses and glows briefly in this bright white, and it yells out a shriek in pain. And it didn't like that, so it swipes at you again, Tonk.
Go to
15.
No.
And as he swipes at you, you bring your shield up close and deflect the claw as it comes down on you. Hermie.
Arrow.
And shoot it.
And you now have a friend nearby.
Uh-huh. Couple.
Wait, does that mean I have advantage? No, but I get sneak attack. Okay.
Correct.
Sneak attack.
15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Fantastic. Okay.
So then it is.
Let's get all my pretties here. 17 points of damage.
Sneak attack!
Oh.
My favorite.
Hermie,
Oh, I love
the kill is yours.
Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him in his stupid glowy eye. Just and it goes.
The arrow just hits dead smack in the middle, and you even watch as one of the bony protrusions out of its back gets dislodged and falls out behind it. And the creature
I'll be able to shoot that.
just falls forward on top of Tonk.
I'm gonna turn to Ermi. I wanted to throw missiles in his eye.
That was awesome,
Sorry.
Ermi.
Sorry.
Nice shot, girl.
Thanks. I've been practicing.
You said he falls on me. Can I try to catch him?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Tom, get my arrow for me.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Still like eye jelly on it.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's
I'll
a-
lick it off.
Natural 24, 21.
Yeah, you're able to like stop the fall on you.
Can I like slowly lower him?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's really creepy.
What? Dang. Nobody knows. Damn it. Is there anything in the room that like I can look for to tell me what it is?
So
Or give me an
we're now
indication
at
of
we're now out of combat.
where-
so
Where it came from? How long it's been here?
you, go ahead
I
and
want,
make an
I
investigation
want to know
check.
more about it.
Yeah, she does.
Inspiration that. What investigation?
Uh-huh.
It's a whopping 11.
An 11. You
There
Like-
goes my inspiration.
hey,
For
you
a
gotta
fucking
use
11.
them. You gotta use them. It's best to use them, even if it doesn't work out. It's best to use them. I'll try to hand them out
Bad
much
dice.
more frequently.
I was happy to use mine today.
The
I think we should get inspiration for bad dice.
as you are kind of just peering around the room, there's like in addition to there being a lot of like coins in these chests, there's a couple items that you notice almost immediately. There is a dagger with a green stone on its hilt and a hole just above the hilt in the blade. There's quite a bit of coins in the pile here, and there's also a small keg next to these like crates of stuff. The bodies themselves are sorry. I'll get you 1 second.
No, I know. I just wanted you to see it.
Yep. the bodies themselves are in all sorts of various states of decay. And kind of getting close to them and putting your hand near them, you feel this weird sensation as your hand passes through, almost like an invisible curtain, it feels.
Whoa. Guys, there's this weird, like, energy field. What is going on over here?
You tell us.
Come here.
Would I have felt it stepping around Erica, Arvita, and
You didn't really get like super close to the bodies.
okay.
Ermi, you were hiding behind this. Did you feel it?
Yeah. I was more worried about killing the guy than, you
Well,
know, what was
yeah,
going on
I
there.
know, but what
Yeah.
happens if I pull the body out? Can I pull a body out of there?
Yeah, you can try. You're pretty weak, so
Yep.
give me a athletics check.
Can I help her?
You can assist. So with Ermi's help, you guys are able to drag one of the
Okay,
bodies
that's
out.
good.
It wasn't even fighting you, and you're like, nope.
Which of the bodies are you grabbing at? Because there's like all sorts of various races, people. Nobody's really wearing like garments other than like peasanty looking clothing. Like there's nobody wearing like armor or anything like that. What you can see is people just looking like they're wearing scraps almost.
But they're in different stages of decay.
Different stages of decay.
Somewhere
Some
in
of them
the
have been
middle.
chewed on. You can see bits and pieces of them just missing.
Are these the
various
missing
different
people
parts of
from
them.
town?
I don't know. I'll pull out somebody that's like moderately dead, like moderately decayed. I want to see what happens outside of the energy field.
Yeah, so go ahead and you guys pull one of these corpses out. And as you pull it out, it's not instantaneous, but as you pull it out, some of the skin begins to turn slimy.
Ooh, put it back.
And then it starts rotting.
Ooh, put it back.
And
That's
then
what you get for messing with the dead.
and turns to dust.
Indiana Jones
Should have
style.
just left them.
But what could make bodies not decay like this?
Of all of us, you would know.
Would
I
Would
don't
this
think
be
I've
something-
never heard of this.
Yeah, I don't know. Would this be something that I'd heard of since I pretty much grew up on the streets? No, I didn't think so. Couldn't hurt to ask.
Can I grab
What is
the
odd,
spike
though,
that
is-
fell off his body?
Sorry, what?
I just want to bend over and pick up the spike that fell off his body.
Yeah, sure. You can definitely use it as a javelin. It's appropriate size for Arvita to have.
It's horrific.
I don't know, but that creature looks really cool too. So I'm gonna leave the bodies there for a minute because I don't know what the hell's going on with that.
Something odd catches your eye. You've now disturbed the pile of corpses, and where you pulled a body from, you can see a halfling in one of the gaps in between several other bodies. The halfling's face looks oddly similar to Arvita.
But I'm gonna pull it closer.
Don't pull it
but
out.
not out of the thing. Like pull it to the edge. Bring it to the edge to get a closer look at it. Does it have like
As
the
you
same
pull it
clothes?
closer, it's wearing like some broken leather armor. It looks like just scraps that have been ripped to shreds, and there's a locket that it's wearing, like a little gold necklace that you see.
Do you recognize this person, Arvita?
I
I mean, it looks like you.
DM. Do I recognize? I mean, it looks like me.
I
But
mean, there's There's a lot of halflings that maybe resemble you a little bit. Like,
But we
there's a
can
wide
tell
variety
each other
of people.
apart. I mean, even if we
Yeah.
look the same to everybody else.
Mhm. As you're thinking this and looking at it closer, you do see a symbol on the locket, and you recognize it.
Is it the Trusted Our Manor one?
No, it's the Scatterheart logo or insignia.
Oh. Oh my god. Like Darva? Who's Scatterheart? Crap.
That's correct.
Like old Darva.
Who's Darva?
Holy crap, you guys! Oh my god, no, I know this halfling. I know this halfling. I know this halfling. Leave her in there. Oh my god, this is old Darva. I've heard of her. We talk about her. My people, we talk about her. We know her. There's stories about her. She's an adventurer. We all want to be Darva. She disappeared ages ago. Like there's no way her body could still be.
But
Like
she's
that.
here. She's been here.
I
How
mean,
old
she,
are these bodies?
I mean, she just, like, if she were alive right now, she'd be like 200, 300 years old. She's
How old do halflings live?
like 150. Like, she should be dead, but like, she shouldn't be.
A half fresh corpse.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Mm.
Like, she.
Can I reach in and take the locket without pulling her out at all?
Yeah, you can detach it.
I'll pull the locket out
Okay, yeah.
and open it. I'll give it to Arvita to open. You should open this. And I hand it to you.
My brothers and sisters are never gonna fucking believe me. What do I see in the locket?
There's no like image or anything like that inside of it. It's just the Scatterheart. This is the Scatterheart. Like, this is one of the things that they wear as their like family symbols.
I don't think it's anything special. I think it's just her necklace. I can't believe it's her.
How can we prove that it came from her?
The locket. I mean, her whole family would know this necklace.
Is she wearing anything else
Any
That
other
could
jewelry?
be used?
Doesn't appear so.
She disappeared ages ago. She was kind of an adventurer. It was kind of odd for a halfling, you know. We're pretty set in our ways, but she was awesome. Tales of Darva are just. Whoa.
Darva.
I know, right? It's right here. Does she have any weapons on her or anything? Cool.
No. I mean, there is a dagger sitting on a pile of gold in the one of the chests, that open chest that's next to the pile of bodies.
It's such a bummer. I wonder what happened to her.
Does it look like this creature was like taking everything off them and putting it in this chest?
Make an perception. Make a perception check.
Also,
That's another natural.
if no one else is going to take the dagger, I'd like it.
For a 23.
23.
I can hand it back to you. I'm enthralled by the locket. And
Ermi, as you pick it up and look at it, engraved on the hilt, you see some words. 1 second, please.
It's got words on it.
Poised for attack.
Stupid notes.
she's making me nervous.
I know.
I'm just waiting for her to, like, pick up Criella or Ermi in her little cat teeth and carry her away.
The note or the inscription is written in common. It's a very fancy like engraving, but you can read it just fine.
Okay.
And it says, "The bold find gold, the careful keep it."
Interesting.
And as you hold it, I'll get to you in 1 second, Talk. As you hold it and look at it, like now that you're close to it, one of the things is, and this is for players, but describing the dagger a little closer, since there's this hole in the blade, you notice that this hole is the exact size and shape of the standard gold coin of the realm. Now, I don't know if you remember, like when you read through the player's handbook, but the gold coin has a very distinct shape, almost like an hourglass-looking shape.
Okay. Yeah.
Should have had this picture ready for it, because
I'm so glad I remembered that last name. Holy shit.
right there,
Yep.
the gold coin.
That's
And there's just a chunk of the blade missing just above the hilt. That is the exact size of a
so
gold
like
coin.
right here.
Correct.
Okay.
Tonk, kind of looking through the bodies and examining things on the whole, it does look like perhaps whatever this creature was doing, it was either removing things or things were removed before the bodies got down here. Based on what you can tell, just the makeup of this room and everything going on, Grohl had the key to this place on his person. So you kind of get the impression that this might just be the place that they disposed of things, and whatever they needed to get rid of, they got rid of down here. They obviously kept this thing locked away, so Grohl was probably aware of its existence, and seems to be their garbage disposal, for lack of a better word. But it does seem like some of the stuff has been removed from these bodies and placed in this chest alongside them.
Can I take a handful of that gold?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just pocket it.
Are there any
And
other
go ahead and
halflings in the
roll,
pile? Sorry.
Roll 4
finish
and
it.
6 for me.
What was that, Erica?
I can ask when Tonk's done. I didn't know if Darva was the only halfling in the pile. Or who we
13.
assume.
13. Okay, so that's how many gold coins you scoop up in one hand.
Nice.
Some big Loxodon mitts.
Right.
The positioning of these bodies, you can't really see anything more, especially since you've kind of moved Darva's corpse into the position you moved it into. And you just see like a pile of, there's a couple dwarves, a couple humans, some bugbears, some goblins. Mostly it's goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbears towards the top of the pile. And you can kind of see like human arms sticking out of the pile in between the like chunks of pile and stuff.
It's so incredible to think that she convinced people to, like, let her rule their kingdom like a queen, and now she's in a pile. It's amazing.
Can't believe this. Like, did the creature do this, or is this something that was here? I'm gonna go look at the creature a little bit closer. Like, is he magical? Is there something about him that would make me think one way or the other?
I mean, there is something truly magical about the creature. Not magical in nature, but simply its existence is kind of one of those things where it's just like, wow, something like that exists around here. Like it's wild. It's wild to see this. You can probably take some good notes about it and perhaps research it if you want to.
Yes.
But
I want to know more.
None of you guys have ever heard of this creature before.
Is there
Not
anything?
even Tonk.
Well, you did roll real bad.
I don't know, like, if getting closer and seeing it up close would help him or not.
You know, you bring up a very valid point. Yes. And this would be one of those cases where, as we discussed previously, you could use your insight for it instead.
Sure.
I'm gonna put Darva's locket on.
Good.
It's a dirty 20.
It's safe.
Dirty 20. You don't know exactly what this creature is, but you have heard of wizards who achieve a certain level of power and hunger for something more. And there is a possibility that they can go insane, and this insanity manifests itself and turns them into a creature that craves seeking out other magical things. And it's kind of an anomaly, and it doesn't happen all the time. These are this is a very rare thing. This is like a boogeyman story. It's told, and some people believe it. Not everybody buys into it. But the legends do exist of these things.
I don't think
You
Darva was
think
magical.
you think it's called a Nothic.
This guy, looking at him, he's pretty. I was gonna want to just let him go, but I'm kind of glad we killed him. He's crazy.
Like,
Looks
just got
crazy.
hit in the head.
No, like, he was like Cruella. But
What?
no,
Man,
like he
blue
had
is-
the like same aptitude as you. Like, could have, and he went crazy with power, and kind of just became him.
It's so sad.
But I don't want to do that. This is terrible.
I don't want you to do that either,
We have to
Kayla.
figure
Don't
out how
do
to
that.
control it.
No, it doesn't happen. It's not supposed to happen a lot. But it's like stories they tell your little kids to scare them.
I can see why. It's pretty scary.
I never thought I'd see one. I didn't even think they would exist. Like I said, it's just stories.
So you're having that feeling today too, huh?
No, I just remember stories. Like, my parents would tell me, and my brother.
It's this castle, man. I've heard my sister. I saw a unicorn. That's Darva's Scatterheart for holy chestnuts.
Maybe Darva was calling to you.
Whoa. My siblings would never believe that.
But you have that locket. Where else would you have gotten it?
This needs to go back to her family. They don't know what
But
happened
right
to
now,
her.
you have it.
It's just a locket.
Right. But it's now yours and your responsibility to take it back to her family.
Oh, I'll do that. We've all met them at least once. They're like the popular kids at school who are like, I'm related to Darva.
I mean, there's more gold in this chest
Yeah,
than
I want to
anybody wants. So
grab some gold.
Yeah.
I want to grab some too.
Just
I mean, there's it's a variety of coins in this pile. It's mostly copper as you begin to dig deeper. There's 1,800 copper, so there's a lot of copper.
is there
There is.
Where's
Sorry.
the banker?
I got it. Tonk, is there like magic items here that were
All
being
that I've
collected around?
seen,
Did
I haven't
did
seen
you
any magic
detect?
items.
You didn't detect anything.
That's not. I don't have. That went away like a while ago. I mean, I can do it again. It'll take a while. But...
Make an Arcana check. You saw the dagger.
You mean
23.
this dagger?
23. There's definitely something about that dagger that's just radiating the fact that it's probably got some magic.
Ooh.
It is a pristine blade,
that
unaged by time.
Dagger
here
looks
in this.
pretty sweet. And it looks like it's missing a stone. I wonder what color stone is supposed to go on the other side. And this keg. I wonder what that is. Do you want to drink some?
Yeah, how big is the?
You smell it?
It's
Drink it.
like it's one of those like have you ever seen like they have like the Heineken party keg?
Yeah.
It's about like that size.
Okay. So it's like what
A
put on
pony.
your little dog.
Yeah, exactly. The whiskey barrel on his.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going a little over. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But real quick, just to end, do you want to identify these things? Like,
Yeah.
Do you want to spend the 20 minutes in here to
Yeah.
identify these two objects? Because otherwise, this
Sure.
way we're not forgetting it. So the keg itself doesn't. Give me an alchemy check.
Just proficiency?
Yeah, proficiency in your intelligence modifier.
So that would be 19.
19. As you like kind of just sample it, take a little sip of it, it's a very potent dwarven like hard liquor. And you kind of have some experience with this stuff. It's mostly used in like the aid of digestion, and it actually can be kind of beneficial if you were to drink it and you're stout and hardy like a dwarf. You could potentially get a little bit of health from taking a sip of this. However, if you drink too much of it in a short period of time, it's gonna make you sick.
Because we probably had a dwarf we needed to heal at some point, but...
Womp womp.
The dagger is called Fair Deal.
Fair deal.
The dagger is actually it's designed with a craftsmanship to the goddess Joaquin. It requires attunement, and that socket on the hilt or on the blade, it actually has if you were to put 10 gold coins in the socket, the weapon becomes a +1 weapon for the day. In addition to that, if you do this next to an empty plate, the dagger rewards you with any meal that you desire.
Oh my gosh! That's the
You're
coolest.
saying I have potential for endless bacon.
I just want to spend 10 gold a day.
Does the 10
So,
gold get consumed?
In
It's
addition-
10 gold a day.
It does get consumed, but you can choose to use it or not use it. You don't have to do it.
You guys-
And
we have a dagger that like feeds you, and then we have a barrel of magnesium citrate, which probably makes you shit, so that you can do it again.
yeah, so you can buy a +1 weapon for the day, basically.
We eat and poop and eat and poop and eat and poop all day.
But as the weapon describes itself, fair deal. You pay for it, and you
It's
get
a fair
something in
deal.
return.
That is a cool
Totally
dagger.
fair deal. Does the food go away?
No, it's like food.
Okay.
It makes a
Eat it.
meal.
You might as well get a meal out of it every time you use it.
Right.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
It's really cool.
It's like the perfect dagger for Ermi. She is a fat.
Oh, I'm so
Make
glad-
sure
I'm
you pick up
so
plenty of gold.
I'm so excited to see what you can make.
To make sure
Um,
I have plenty of gold here.
In addition to the
I'll give
1800
you some.
copper,
Mm.
there's 300 silver and 600 gold.
That's a lot of money, guys.
Did you say 600 gold?
Yeah.
600 gold.
Whoa.
Um, I can carry a
Irish
little
fan,
bit more.
Yes.
60
Money.
uses of the dagger.
Yeah. Our new currency.
I completely agree with that, Irish.
10
That's
G
what we should
equals
do.
food.
For one person.
Money.
Giant plate of bacon every single day.
So we went a little over, and I apologize.
This
But
was
we're gonna
really
stop the
fun
game
after.
here
Yeah.
today.
Yikes.
So this is where we have to end it
Yeah.
before we continue any further.
That
But,
was so much fun. This
Dagger
episode.
makes bacon.
Episode.
and then not that. Jesus.
This is one I've been waiting for a while. So
Holy crap. I am so glad that clicked just so everyone can see behind the curtain just a little bit. I got a little bit of info about Darva like in May. I just checked
Yeah.
my notes to find out when Steve sent it to me as like a you would know this in your backstory thing. And I was like, oh, whoa, that name. I know
Nice.
that name. I know that name. I know that name. How do I know that name? I'm like, shit. May.
So I do plan a little bit. I do plan a
Oh,
little bit.
May.
Yeah.
That was ages ago. I don't even think we were live streaming then.
No, I don't think so.
No,
No.
this
I
don't
was like the
think so,
beginning of the campaign. I was like, Scatterheart. I think I'm supposed to know that.
So, if anyone was keeping tally, I was. That's 175 gold each.
Ooh.
'Kay.
22 the weird currency.
Electrum.
Another 135 silver and 450 copper.
Taking us out of character. Okay.
How much copper?
450.
I'm not
You
tracking
guys are
money.
kinda
I need
rich.
to do a better job.
What?
I said I haven't been tracking my money. I need to do a better job of that. We haven't really been in a place where we've needed it. Like the last time we were in
Yeah.
town, we got stuff for free.
And like that's one of the things you'll notice about like especially fifth edition in general is like magic items are supposed to be kind of rare. They're supposed to be kind of special. And your general run-of-the-mill weapons that you guys buy, like occasionally you're gonna have to do upkeep, like you might break something, you might destroy something, or you might decide you want to buy a different type of weapon or something like that. So like those are the times when you're gonna be spending your money. But like at this level, like especially in Phandalin, ain't nobody in Phandalin got magic items, they're trading it. So like, you know, the stuff that you're gonna be buying and selling is gonna be like maybe 10 to 15 gold worth of stuff. I mean, I think like some of the most expensive items that you can have access to are like maybe 40 gold or something
Yeah,
like that.
no, it wasn't that much.
Yeah. But eventually in your guys' travels, you may end up in a place like a large city where you could go hunt down a trader and find something a bit more potent and
no.
powerful.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I should probably pop a new battery.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
that's okay. We're at the end of
Yeah, I
we're
guess
Yeah.
we're
different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like just in general terms of the game, right now you're just stockpiling things because eventually when that stuff comes available, it's going to be out of your price league to begin with. Like it's going to be a stretch to even buy stuff. You're going to have to like worry about pooling resources and putting money together. You guys haven't experienced this yet because you haven't encountered this. For my players, this is more behind the scenes stuff. But I think I described this early on. We're playing in a setting that isn't exactly low magic, but magic is not commonly available. So this is stuff that is rare and powerful. Even this dagger being just a +1 that you have to pay 10 gold for, like people would kill to have that in their arsenal. Like that is a weapon that is highly desired and highly sought after. You guys as adventurers are often going to find yourself in weird circumstances where you're going to stumble across more powerful magical things than the average person would ever even know exist in their life. But to the average world out there, they don't go into crypts. They don't go into these ancient places. They don't go into these ancient tombs and discover these crazy things or have battles with,
They don't see unicorns.
They don't see unicorns. So that's what sets you guys apart as an adventurer. So, this is part of your game. Magic items, when you do find people who are willing to part with them and sell them, they are going to ask a premium. So don't expect to roll into a place, offer them 200 gold for something, and get, a good magical item.
It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Things are like, even at base level, they're going to be pretty pricey. But that's all stuff you guys will experience when it's necessary, time relevant, and stuff like that. So
our DM made me a dice tower, and I wanted to show it off because we didn't really get a chance to the last time.
How did you make this thing?
It's a Pringles can. It's a Pringles can, and then there's popsicle sticks inside of it that created the ramps.
So he even made it
send a dice down. Send a dice down. We want to see it.
Yeah. and then some other craftsmanship that the skills that I employ when I build the sets and sceneries.
Little and stuff flowers on it. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh, there are little flowers.
And he made the water shiny.
It came out great.
Carved the face out of clay. The texture on the cardboard
now you show
tube.
Up, Cat.
The texture on the cardboard tube is hot glue, hot glue that's drawn out.
Let
basically.
It rain upon you like a wave upon the sand.
Careful.
Quay, quay, natura, you will understand.
That is a great moment to go out on.
Yeah.
So, everybody, thank you very much for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do presenting it. And I know on behalf of BMKC, we are grateful that you support us and come weekly to hear us tell stories in make-believe land. So we'll be back here next week and probably wrap up Cragmaw Castle next week, I think. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So from everybody here at BMKC,
thank you.
Bye.
Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Good night.